Welcome back to another episode of the Artist Access. I am your host, Siraj Rich King. I'm Puwakanat in Hotep. And y'all just see my man Immortal just give us a dope fire poem. He will be back later on in the show, but right now, I have with me the greatest DJ in the world.
Oh, wow.
I have with me none other than TNT.
Man, I appreciate you. I appreciate you so much. That intro means a lot.
Yeah.
You know?
And she is our in-house DJ for the Soul Poetry Team, family.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure. Not just limited to that, though.
Oh, no, she's not just limited.
Scene,
Look, she
comedy show.
She out here doing what she do.
Right
getting it in. You feel me?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, look, I mean, we were talking earlier. We got so much to talk about in this little short period of time.
Let's get into it.
But what I want to know, as far as DJing, like how did that all begin for you? Like, when did you start and realize you wanted to?
Well, first of all, I had a love for music, for music growing up. I can actually remember the first concert I went to. Okay. My mother took me to. I begged her. It was a rock bass concert.
Wow. I want to rock.
And I had probably maybe 9 or 10 years old.
Wow.
But just the influence of the music that my mother and father listened to, that first Luther Vandross album is my favorite. Mm-hmm. Not because I was born in that time, because my parents played it that much. Yeah. But that love for music carried on to college. Okay. So I started attending college, started going to the parties. Not much of a dancer, but I always found myself gravitating towards the DJ. Yeah. And then that perspective, looking out to the crowd, and like coming up with the moment that this person is curating a moment that moves all these people. Right. I said I could do that. I like music that much. Right. So yeah, I took one of them good old college refunds, bought me a little startup kit, went from a bedroom DJ to DJing my first gig on the campus of Lamar University in 2004. Yeah. So next year I'll be celebrating 20 years in the DJ game.
Okay, yeah. So you're from Texas, H-Town, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, yeah.
But DJ TNT was born in Beaumont, Texas, big city.
Beaumont, Texas.
Yeah.
Okay.
Big money, my bad. Big money, Texas.
Yeah.
That's what they call it.
And look, she's not just a DJ, y'all. Look, she done been on TV. I'm talking to somebody famous right now. You know what I'm talking about? Look.
It's reality TV. It's reality TV. But it was a good moment, though. It was a good moment, though.
So she was on the show 60 Days In?
Yes, 60 Days In.
60 Days In.
On A&E.
Season 3.
7.
7?
Yeah.
Wow, I thought it was 3.
Nah. Season 7.
Season 7.
Yeah, so I had that opportunity. And season 7 was particularly different because they specifically pick people with their own, hardships in the criminal justice system, but have gotten their life together and to go in under the guise of the show, which is going in and helping them in identifying problems within the infrastructure, the service, the people, and relaying that information to provide a better human decency, space for holding people in the county jail system.
Right. And you did the whole 60 days.
Absolutely.
I've seen the show. Some people don't last no 60
Look,
days.
I'm from Houston. MF, Texas, okay?
Yeah.
That was nothing. I mean, especially with everybody's unique experience and things that you've gone through. For me personally, everything in my life prepared me for that moment. Mm-hmm. The experiences that I had and the personal work that I did. And I was going to go home with that money. Okay. They dropped a deposit every week, and I'm counting it out. So, I had to get the full amount. Right. To endure county jail,
So how did that even come about, that opportunity for you to be on the show?
Well, with my own personal experiences and growing up with a mother who struggled with addiction, being in and out of jail, having family members and friends in and out of jail, I had my own experiences. Mm-hmm. I like to say I straddled the fence. My grandmother raised me, to value education, but with the struggles of my mom, I had one foot in the streets and one foot out, so I was able to get probation when they, the judge looked at all the things that I've done. It was like, okay, well, you're not all the way bad, so I got probation. And just experiencing the hardships of that, getting my life back together, I was able to create a program, coaching program, a community called Felon to Phenomenal, where I help people re-enter society after prison, probation, and parole. This is more of a soft skills and character development because they say the issues are, housing, jobs, and social services. But the thing about it is, we are the common denominator in all our problems.
Right.
So it was our decision making, our risky behavior, our emotional lack of emotional intelligence that caused us to experience those things and will keep us in those cycles. So after I broke that, I'm passing on the information through Felon to Phenomenal, and just with my little Instagram page and my hashtag, they found me, and I obliged.
Wow. So look, you gotta tell me how was it in the jail system? I'm talking about you was in there sleeping, eating the food.
Yeah, food was horrible.
These criminals for 60
Food was
days.
horrible. Food was horrible. Well, the crazy thing about the county jail, it's mixed with a lot of people, mainly a lot of drug addicts. I mean, you have your people who done hard crimes, but they usually been sentenced and they getting ready to go up the road, i.e. prison. So jail is jail. When people ask me that, what is jail like? It's a stripping of your privileges.
Yeah.
And it's a battle for human decency and respect, because some people forget that the law is supposed to be innocent until proven guilty. The county jail is just supposed to be a holding facility for people to get sentenced. So everybody in there is not guilty. But nonetheless, you get treated bare minimum and, they just throw you to the wayside because you're considered, damaged goods or a criminal.
Now, I heard you talk at the party we had this past Saturday. You said that you threw in the whole poetry of what type of show you had in that one night?
Oh, okay.
Like
so
a talent show or something?
my highlight, 60 Days In, Season 7, Episode 9. We had an open mic night.
Open mic.
So the thing about that is they was, encouraging me to do me. Shoot, I'm DJ TNT. I'm from the city. I DJ comedy shows and poetry shows. And regardless of what someone has done, I'm thankful to have a level of grace and understanding that everybody deserves to be heard. So I saw talent in there, and I was like, well, let me do what I do. Let's have an open mic night.
First, and that's where the idea came from.
Absolutely. The talent is in there.
Okay.
They have a young lady in there. If you watch it, she was, I think, first to go on, Pocket. So it's a whole story about why they call her Pocket, but she's very funny.
She like to put stuff in her pocket.
Well, look, you can watch it. She does some funny things to tell you about why they call her Pocket, but she's very funny. But I mean, she has prison time to serve. But just for that moment, we were able to just release and just express ourselves artistically.
Right. So what did Pocket do?
She did some comedy. Yeah, we had comedy. We had some poetry. You know what I'm saying? I closed it out with a poem and hosted it and everything. Yeah, man.
You out here throwing shows and look.
Hey, shows in jail. Shows in jail. That's live. It's in me.
So look, you ever think about doing that out here in the world, in the free world, putting together your own events?
Well, that's kind of my secret sauce with my program, Felon to Phenomenal. So as I build the community, I want to be able to add the element of artistic expression, which will allow for people to access and grow emotionally by expressing themselves, whether it's through visual art, performing arts, and things like that. So that would lead to a show, and they could be highlighted and bring their family and friends out and be spotlighted for something good for once in their life. I'm not saying that they never experienced anything. But I'm just saying, I'm sure, just from our experiences, most people on the street has never been on that side because, you're doing dirt, you want to stay out of the way. But to present yourself and your talent in front of people to admire or support, I think that's a game changer. Right. It has been for me.